Man United target Alvarez has become hot property after Real Madrid heartbreak. You probably did not know who Julian Alvarez was when Real Madrid first expressed an interest in him. Don't worry, you're far from the only one. That's because Alvarez, the now 21-year-old Argentine wonderkid making waves in South America and being heavily linked with a move to the Premier League, first came to Madrid's attention in 2011 as an 11-year-old. And that led to him donning the iconic white jersey of the 13-time Champions League winners when, 10 years ago, Alvarez scored 2 goals in 5 appearances in a youth tournament for Los Blancos. His beaming smile, tenacious enthusiasm and natural finishing skills were all on display as the Argentine starred in the Real Madrid jersey. However, unfortunately for Alvarez and his hopeful family, a move to Real was impossible to secure. Have your say. How do you think Alvarez would perform at Manchester United? Comment here. I played 5 games of the Paralanda tournament and scored twice, the 11-year-old Alvarez told La Voz, via goal from Madrid after his spellbinding tournament with Real. We won the final against Betis and I assisted the 1-0 goal. I also played a Clásico against Barcelona. Alvarez's father Gustavo, who may have still been wide-eyed in wonder at his young son's electric displays, was hopeful his son's success would translate into a move to Real Madrid. It would be a dream if he could stay, Gustavo added at the time. We are a working family. I work in a cereal company, and my wife Mariana is a kindergarten teacher. Sadly, the complications involving such a substantial move were too much for both Alvarez and Real to navigate. A move across the world from Argentina to Spain would have required Alvarez's entire family to move to Madrid to maintain a positive support network for a player who would have barely been old enough to move into secondary school. Even if the Alvarez clan packed up their suitcases and loaded their belongings with all the cereal Alvarez Sr. could have stockpiled, there were no guarantees Real Madrid would be able to honor their side of the bargain. Los Blancos' strict club policy regarding the recruitment of football prodigies dictates that they cannot consider the acquisition of overseas players unless they were at least 13 years old. Alvarez's dream was banished, and the crestfallen youngster returned to Argentina along with his equally disappointed family. But 10 years since his magical day as a Real Madrid player, and Alvarez is one of the most exciting talents to emerge from the Argentine Primera League in years. The River Plate ace has smashed home 18 goals and contributed 7 assists in 21 league appearances. Having came on for the final 3 minutes of River's 2018 Copa Libertadores triumph over fierce rivals Boca Juniors, a contest ironically played at Real Madrid's Bernabeu home, Alvarez has already enjoyed a taste of success. Now the Argentine is prepared to make the very trip he was so desperate for when he was only 11 years old. Except, his trip to Europe does not appear destined for Real, but instead Premier League giants Manchester United. Reports from Spanish outlet Sport understand United are prepared to pay the £17 million release clause to buy him out of his current deal with River Plate. His agent Fernando Hidalgo has reportedly flown to England to discuss a deal, while he is also expected to hold meetings in Manchester, Milan, London, and curiously, Madrid. Bayern Munich are also set to hold an interest in Alvarez and would be fierce competition for United if their purported admiration for the Argentine is serious. Yet, Alvarez still competes with the same nostalgic fearlessness of youth and finishes with the same natural-born killer instinct he has always possessed. Except this time, there are no age caps or conditions of Alvarez's habitual upheaval to stop him reaching out and taking his dreams.